your Storm Team 18 forecast. Weather from where you live.
All right. Hey, I showed you this example on First Weather, how it's so hot and it's so humid, it's boiling. Think of this balloon as the air that's trying to rise. These are air parcels, very buoyant, and they're trying to rise quickly, but once they hit that warm, dry layer, they just kind of sink back down. And that's kind of the situation we've got tonight, where we've got a cold front approaching, very hot today, boiling instability out there, but the cap's in place, warm, dry layer. You can easily see it from some of the weather balloon launches from Lincoln, Illinois here and Davenport, Iowa this evening. It shows up well. So we'll wait and see. The front's on the move southward. There is still the potential of a few storms to pop on that front here within the next few hours. And then once that goes through, it's drier tomorrow, not quite as hot, but still kind of rough tomorrow. I'll show you that in a second. As the major heat wave, the significant heat wave contracts, and then this front comes through tomorrow evening, tomorrow night, with a few more scattered storms around. So that said, we'll watch and see if we get a few storms to form overnight. Otherwise, behind those, some fog towards sunrise, mainly north of Highway 18 with a low of 75, and lows will drop from 70 to 78 viewing area wide. And down in our southwest counties, the heat index will likely not even drop below 84 or 85 at any point during the night. Tomorrow, 87 to 93, not quite as hot, but notice the heat index in Greater Lafayette, even with a north-northeast wind behind the first front, it's still at 100 degrees, so still pretty uncomfortable tomorrow. And then a few storms late tomorrow evening and into tomorrow night. There you see the highs, upper 80s to low 90s. The heat indices, though, will be the highest down in our south and southwest. 106 at Crawfordsville will be the peak heat index, 109 Petersburg and Covington, but 101 at Frankfort, 100 at Flora, 99 Fowler and Remington, and about 97 at Monticello, about 99 at Chalmers. Saturday, humid in the morning with some patchy fog, then it's just partly cloudy, and the humidity will be slowly falling from north to south during the day. So it's going to get better as the day goes on with an 81-degree high, and 78 to 84 will do it for highs Saturday afternoon. Again, this is looking at not only tonight, but also tomorrow night as well. No matter which way you slice it, marginal risk. It's a 1 out of 5 on the scale. Certainly the bigger risk, especially tonight, is all northeast and east of our area. But for any storms that could completely overcome that lid, it would pose an isolated wind or hail threat. This model wants to paint a few storms getting through tonight. I mean, this is towards like 12:30, 1 o'clock. You see a few storms here, a few around 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. This is towards like 3:30, 4:30 in the morning. Still a few storms that are trying to make their way through. And then tomorrow's okay, just a little cooler, but still pretty uncomfortable. Then we watch tomorrow evening. This is 5:30. The second cold front on the move south, and a few storms will be possible with those, with that front, that is. Now, once that goes through, picks up this hurricane, pulls it away. There'll be another front that comes through Tuesday. May pop an isolated shower storm. This one, though, will take this likely hurricane and pull it towards the U.S. So we may very well have a pre-Labor Day weekend landfalling hurricane in Florida. And then behind that, after a cool down for us, we actually begin to warm back up just in time for Labor Day weekend. So hey, 81 Saturday, 76 Sunday. Should be a good weekend. Cool nights ahead. Look at those 50s. That 82 on Tuesday, back down to highs in the mid-70s. Look at that, Wednesday and Thursday. Then we warm back up for Labor Day weekend. In fact, we're near 90 on Saturday. Could get into some